is Kathy, and today I'll be teaching Pachelbels Canon, arranged for the harp by Sylvia Woods. But before I do this, I wanted to let you know that I have a great many videos now on many different topics, and so I've decided to make several different video playlists so that it's easy to find the videos of greatest interest. So please check out my playlist page. Often, when people buy a new piece of music, they have a tendency to just jump right into the music itself without reading the introduction. So I'll read the introduction so that all of the pertinent information on this piece is known. The canon by Johann Pachelbel has become one of the most requested classical pieces in recent years. It has been used in numerous commercials for items as diverse as wine and light bulbs. It was also the theme for the movie Ordinary People. Because of its popularity for weddings and other occasions, it's an important piece for all harp players to have in their repertoire. This book contains several different versions of this famous piece. Johann Pachelbel, 1653 to 1706, was a German composer and organist. His organ fugues and chorale variations had a considerable influence on Bach. His most famous piece today is his canon and jig in D major for violin and basso continuo, which has been arranged for a wide variety of solo and ensemble instruments. You may wonder why I wrote this book in two parts, with the first half in the key of D and the second in the key of G. The original key for this canon was D. However, on many lever harps it sounds much better in the key of G. Another reason for the two keys is to accommodate harps with various ranges. For example, in the key of D, the easy harp solo can be played on a small harp with a range of only 1 octave below middle C, and the advanced version needs 2 octaves below middle C. In the key of G, all the arrangements need a harp with a range going down 1.5 octaves below middle C to the G that is the bottom line of the bass staff. Sharping lever changes for lever, non-pedal harp players are indicated between the treble and bass clef staves. Pedal changes for pedal harpists are indicated below the bass clef. What is a canon? Here is how the Oxford Junior Companion to Music defines the word canon. When a piece of music is called a canon, it means that it obeys the rules of follow my leader. There are many different kinds of canons, some of which call for great ingenuity. Short vocal canons for singing are called rounds or catches. The idea behind the word round being that the melody comes round again and again, and that behind the word catch being that the singers catch up the melody one after the other. In the rounds we sang as children, the second singer usually begins after the first singer has sung 1 or 2 or 4 measures. For example, the second singer comes in after "Are you sleeping, are you sleeping?" or in another tune, "3 blind mice, 3 blind mice," or after "Row, row, row your boat." In Pachelbel's canon, the second voice comes in after 4 measures or 8 chords, and you do not get the clear sense of a round in the solo harp arrangements. To hear the round, you need another instrument or more. It can be clearly heard in recordings of the original string quartet version, with the various instruments coming in one after another, but always after 4 measures. In the duet and the ensemble arrangements in this book, you can hear the round as well, as the B harp part is 4 measures behind A, or flute parts. For example, the melody that the flute or a harp plays in measure 13 is then echoed by the B harp in measure 17. Pachelbel's Canon demystified. In order to more easily learn to play Pachelbel's Canon, it's important to understand that the entire piece is made up of a sequence of 8 left-hand chords, which repeat in the same order every 4 measures. Sometimes the 8 chord notes are in different octaves in different sections, but the chords are all still the same. In the key of G, the 8 chords are as follows: G, D, E, B, C, G, C, D. They always come in this order, since it is very important that you learn the order of these chords. I have come up with a mnemonic device having to do with fast food or Carl's Jr. restaurants to help you remember them. The first letter of each of the words is the order Great Danes eagerly bite Carl's good corn dogs. In the key of D, the 8 chords are D, A, B, F sharp, G, D, G, A. Your helpful mnemonic sentence is, don't all bears feel good doing great acts. If you memorize the sentence that goes with the key you will be playing, you will find it much easier to learn the left hand and know where you are in the chord progression. Have fun! When learning this piece of music, clap and count out the right hand and the left hand. Then learn it hands separately and then put it hands together. Now, I will be teaching the D major version of Pachelbels Canon, but there is virtually no difference in the learning of them. When learning the D major version, remember to engage all the F and C sharping levers. For the G major version, remember to engage just the F sharping levers. Now, all music tells a story, and I'm not talking about the words of the song. Rather, I'm speaking about the music itself. In Pachelbels Canon, the melody is in the right hand, and the left hand accompaniment is in the left hand, so make sure that the right hand melody is louder overall than the left hand. Now, in all music, there's a beginning and ending and a climax point, and we'll discuss each of these elements now. In music, it's a general rule of thumb that when the notes of the melody, in this case the right hand notes, rise in pitch from lower notes to higher notes, that the volume will increase, and when the melody notes fall in pitch, the volume will decrease. In general, the left hand of most songs will be the spot where the beat of the song manifests most strongly. In general, the first note of each bar of music in the left hand is slightly emphasized to give a good strong beat, and the lower notes are also emphasized slightly, and this causes the playing of the piece of music to have greater depth and contrast. At the conclusion of the piece will be a slight retardando, or a slight slowing down of the tempo, so that the listener can hear that the song is about to end. In the easy version of Pachelbels Canon, there are a number of broken 3-note chords in the right hand. The first of them start on the second page at the top, and I just wanted to show you how those fit in. The chord, the right hand chord, the left hand fits in with the top note of that chord. And again. And again. Hear how that works? That's great. Now, there are a couple of repeated passages in this piece of music. The first one happens on the second line of music. Now, I strongly recommend that you play the repeats when you're practicing it. Normally with a piece of music you don't practice the repeats, but in Pachelbels Canon I really strongly recommend that you do that. It really helps a lot. And that's it. And this is the easy version of Pachelbels Canon. advanced version of Pachelbels Canon. The last two lines of the piece of music have a number of broken 3-note chords, and I just wanted to demonstrate how those fit in. So I'm going to play it really slowly so that you can see. Now, in this particular passage here, the right hand fits in with the left hand. And I'll play it a little bit faster so that you can hear it. And that's how that works. And this is the advanced version of Pachelbels Canon. excellent. I have a great many videos now on many different topics, and so I've decided to make several different video playlists so that it's easier to find the videos of greatest interest. So please check out my playlist page. Well, that's it for now. To stay up to date with my latest videos, make sure to subscribe to this free YouTube channel by clicking the red subscribe button right below this video. Take care.